Welcome to the channel, guys. Today we'll be playing the bad guys. We're being a little bit devious and evil here in the Pokemon world using their Team Rocket lineup. Team Rocket supporters, Team Rocket Pokemon. I'm not really particularly adding any adjustments to it while I'm reviewing this deck. I'm trying to make it strictly Team Rocket. So let's go to the shop, locate the deck. Team Rocket MewTwo available in the shop currently. So we have Zubat, again to stall with poisoning our opponents in those first turns, low energy. Same with Crobat, confusion them. Crobat, again you can see the team there just to do a little feint. Then we have the Spidops as well to work extremely well with pulling energy from the graveyard for Mewtwo when it discards energy to increase its attack. Articuno just basically for bench protection and protection in general. I'll starve the our Mewtwo, see how it works. Yeah, Mimikyu to give us a little 1-2 hitter against these Terra Pokemons, Team Rocket Archer, to shuffle our opponent's hand, to disrupt their hand, and to draw our decks. Archer to draw power works well with Team Rocket's Factory to draw 2 more. We have to be careful with using those two. Team Rocket's Giovanni to operate both as a boss and to switch up because Mewtwo is a heavy guy. Petrol as well, you've seen playing with other decks for obvious reasons. Ex Machina type, Proton to pull a Pokemon out of the deck, Transceiver to pull whatever Team Rocket supporter we really want at the time of need. Energy switch as well to just give a save a turn between putting energy onto Mewtwo and switch of course because Mewtwo is a heavy set guy. Ultra Ball. We could discard energy as well there to aid with using Cyclops as well. And to save a time. Scramble switch, which works well with Mewtwo as well to save time putting energy on. Very unique card here, Team Rocket's energy. Very lovely to put 2 for 1. Very unfair but nice as well. But it's still just on the edge of it because Mewtwo just needs 3 energy to attack. Right, and of course all the color-coded energy there as well for the types of things so that we can use Spidops or Crobat in the time of need just to switch out to see who could swap in to attack, right? Not just Mewtwo. Alright, so without further ado, let's go. So again, we're learning this deck together. This was my first time playing this deck against something or someone. So we'll see how it performs. We'll try to figure out how these things work together, even though we have the idea there's still some things they can't go without actual muscle memory and experience doing something, so that it wouldn't be a lot of thinking. So already Mewtwo already with its ability can't work without 4 Pokemon. We got our 4 Pokemon using Team Rocket's Proton. And it looks like we're up against, well, I was about to say Lucario, but we're up against some kind of hybrid right now. Very unique in itself. Never seen that Armadillo Pokemon before. Oh, Cerulegde. That's interesting, that's interesting. So you could already see that Team Rocket's Mimikyu actually can knock that guy out. So let's see what we're gonna do. What we need right now probably is draw power. Could play her to pull 5 cards. Yeah, whatever. Put him on the bench. Petrol, definitely. Yeah. Already you can see that there's a little bit of an issue here with, oh my gosh. So Lucius set up so fast. We can see there's a little bit of disparity here with Zubat, with the Crobat lineup. It's really hard to pull. Okay, thanks. Okay, no problem, no problem. Really hard to pull stage 1 and 2 Pokemons out of this deck already. So I don't think Crobat is our main guy. If you want to make him our main guy in this deck, then a little bit of adjustment needs to work around. Let me go and see any adjustments we want to make in this deck. We can find our Team Rockets, whatever, to see what is we can pull there. I'm trying to make this deck strictly Team Rocket because why not? Team Rocket, Team Rocket. It's not just reviewing this deck, we're reviewing these cards. How well, whether or not they work together or suck. So we're up against one of my most favorite risk it all decks, Abamasnow. Because if you don't set up fast with Abamasnow, you're basically lost in the game. Plus, you have a lot of risk with naturally drawing whatever you need. So it just needs a lot of things to pull out of that deck. If you could see that last video in my Abamasnow video, you could see what I mean. Oh my god. Already? Mewtwo sets up slow. He can't step up now, but he sets up slow. Ooh, Crobat's ability. Also nice to draw things a little bit over the edge, I guess. So we can really truly just save those evolving aspects of it after as well, probably late game, so that when we set up Mewtwo, we can just edge the person as well. You know what I mean? Like edge, like a fake out whether or not we have the our opponent has one more turn again to play. So we set up side ups, unfortunately. Alright, okay. We can put. Why don't we put it on? Right. Let's see. Right. So we can put save our turn by putting our energy on that. And next turn we can draw cards with Ariana. Oh gosh, I already regret it. I should have discarded Ariana and kept the petrol. I didn't think it through and actually momentarily forgot we already had her. That's okay. We can attack again by throwing it out there. I should put an energy from the graveyard on Spidups. Put my psychic energy onto Spidups, or I could put my psychic energy onto Spidups and use my E-Spec to load up my Mewtwo. That's what I could do. But I'll be honest with you, I'm not familiar with playing against Scramble Switch, so I really didn't utilize it or use it, and I didn't even care to understand it. But a lot of the things I could see here was putting energy on Mewtwo was an issue, and they already solved it in the deck, but I couldn't be bothered because that was my playstyle. I was playing with what I was comfortable with. Right, I'm gonna just scramble our opponent's hand a little bit. More than likely, scrambling their hand does them a disservice more than us. Right. Well, it gave us more of the service onto us. My gosh. Put that down onto bench. Do I want? Let's put it on. Could give something a little bit over the edge there. Attacking passively with our Pokemon here. I draw Ariana for next turn. All they need to do is knock out Mewtwo and they're golden. There's nothing we can come back from. It's my fault. One misplay. That misplay being I, I that misplay being I completely did not even properly use the scramble switch. I'm not even giving myself an opportunity to have laid down for Pokemon as well. I'm just giving this guy a free win. I myself set up slow. This deck can be very much of a control deck because it have a lot of unfairness towards my opponent as well. But it can possibly have an easy comeback. And it's like the hero of this game. It's like a underdog situation. It feels like an underdog situation playing this deck. Again, I'm not familiar with it, and I wouldn't particularly use it as a situation here. I would rather pull cards out of my deck and then use those extra turns to put on energy, which is purely on my part, and just me choosing to play what I'm comfortable with over what actually works. I know that already. I know. Um, I'm trying to make Crobat work with Rare Candy. I don't think it's worth it, but it depends on what I want to do. I'm trying to make him work because I'm removing the scrambler. I might use less turn to set him up, but he would be quicker. Everybody else except Mewtwo is quicker on terms of that. if I was really making Crobat the star of this team, I'll use Team Rocket's Great Ball as well to work with them. I'm adding Hypnotize at a stall because I don't really want to waste a turn unless I open with Crobat. And I just want to do this for gigs because I think it's a cool card to mess with your opponent. Don't you think? Especially if they have cards in their hand that they really need or specifically need. Could really stall them by putting a Pokemon with evolution into there, or putting a card that's very important. Like take for example, a deck that heavily works with supporters. Like if we ever meet a Ethan's Ethan's deck, we can put Ethan in their price. That would be hilarious. We could even put a specific item card that they need or there is back in their price. That'd be hilarious. That'd be awesome. Hilarious. Alright. This isn't a good opening hand. And we're up against a Lucario. Great. We have type advantage. We still have our Mimikyu as well. No problem. No problem at all. I brought the Zubat just because we have the full lineup in our hands. Oh my goodness. Lucario steps up fast. This is one of the main decks that's being played a lot on our local settings. I haven't played this game in so long. I don't even know what Meowth does. Okay, I see what they're doing. I see what they're trying to get rid of it early game. Whoa, I almost put it on. I almost put it on a Terra Pokemon. Could you imagine putting something on a Terra Pokemon and completely forgetting that how it has bench protection just because of its existence? No, we really need. We really need something that could look at our opponent's hand. We used to have Grabba for that. We could used to have where is this supporter, this my favorite white haired girl supporter. As well, Yuri, I think her name was. But it's also wasting a supporter. Again, we're trying to keep this strictly Team Rocket. Do we even want right now? Oh my goodness! I was too quick. I was too quick with myself. I could have put it Crobat. I didn't. My gosh. Okay, cool. Alright, you can see that how if you knock out a Mewtwo or Pokemon's being knocked out, we can load up our Cyclops with the energy, take a turn to load it up, and we could use a multiple Cyclops. So we could literally pull out all of our energy from the graveyard and then probably switch it to use the Scrambler to play it on the Mewtwo if that was the case too as a play for this deck. Again, retrospect viewing of this deck after I make all my poor choices. I don't like losing. I don't like losing, so I kind of do things quickly to avoid losing. I think I retreated Cyclops, and I could have put a should have put an energy onto the B2 if possible. Not really. My goodness. Draw, nice. Let's save ourselves some time there. Knock him out. Mama said knock you out. Maths! I'm not good at maths, guys. I'm not good at maths. Oh my gosh. I should have discarded it. I'm maths. Maths. Tis my own folly. Tis my own fault. My goodness. Nice. Unless they have a boss, we have game. I could totally swap out MewTwo and their Lucario and Bencher, and we are good. Doesn't seem like the way they're playing that they have a boss. No! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! And they use a supporter for turn. Nice, 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 nice. Oh shucks. I made it myself. I made it wrong doings myself. That's okay, that's okay, that's okay. I have the Zubat. I have the Zubat. Raw energy on it. We can totally nice options. And just because I'm gonna use it out. Nice, 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 nice. Wasted. Nice. Victory. Nice. Yeah. Okay. So I actually played this deck like probably more than 10 games after what you guys see here. Um just because I was having a hard time and I really wanted to make the changes I made work. And of course it wasn't going to work because I ruined a good thing that was already in this deck. Um but I really, really wanted to try to make it work. And some of these games that you're seeing here, I left in because I thought our opponent's deck and the ideas with their decks was also pretty cool. So, like for example, there's this Lopunny deck which I don't see a lot, and along with this new little fossil as well. Pretty cool. So I would have liked to dissect this my opponent's deck, probably in another video to see what it is about, if it works, if it's something that's a high risk, low reward situation. Whoa, check that out. Mama said knock you out. Nice. We're setting up good. We're setting up good. Okay. No skin off my back, boy. No skin off my back. Christ. Should I? I should evolve. I should go and evolve. Evolve him up. Oh god. Oh my goodness. My brain. My brain, my brain, my brain, my brain, my brain, my brain. I'm panicking, clicking right now. My brain. My brain. Lopunny has one retreat. My brain. Why didn't I evolve? Ah, the game. Why didn't I evolve? Evolve, 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 evolve me, evolve me, evolve. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Do I want to fail? I want to fail, don't I? Why did I do that? The idea was already there, but I made the mistake before, so I made the mistake again, because I was already expecting to lose. What did I... What did I... Am I depressed right now? Is that why I want to... Why I want to, like, offer this death sentence onto myself? Totally. That's the only explanation. Of course, I'll naturally draw the Crobat too later on. Of course, I don't have Pokemon in my deck. Do you know why? Because they all died. Not that it matters. Alright, so my opponent using basic rock type Pokemon, and it looks like they're also using the Lunatone and Solrock as draw engines, and strictly making it decks to work it out to bring forward stage one Mega Pokemon to set up fast to attack. The only thing that's really quick there might be the Lopunny, and then the Lucario, and then the Mega, whatever the hell that Pokemon is that holds a gun, that evolves with a gun in his hand. Can't pronounce it, not going to try. Oh god, it's not affected by confusion because they have that special rock type energy. My gosh. The deck they have really works. I'm excited. I'd like to play against that. Zubat, Crobat, look, I'm not the best. I'm not the best at doing complicated things unless it is very straightforward and clear cut directions where to go. I'm completely removing that Crobat lineup because it's too confusing to know when to actually use it. Because to me, it's not that useful right now. So I'm not going to use it at all in the first place. Why even have it there? Thin out the deck, make it just quick, 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 hit it out. Quick, 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 hit it out. And if I'm going to replace it, I'm going to use Team Rocket's Pokemon, which there are many of. I'm just getting inspiration looking at some of these for decks to make in the future that might not even work in tournaments, but definitely works probably as a deck on its own. I'm adding more Croat because if I'm going to open with something useless, why not let it draw me a, a supporter? Because I kind of felt a little bit dry in the hand to pull a supporter, and I'd like to get myself options. Because even though some of these things are really quick to the beat, it's me, it's actually me. I'm the weakest link here. I'm a bad team player. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, Ariana, Giovanni, Boss, Archer, Proton, Petrol. I'm sorry. I'm the worst here. I'm adding Hammer, Crushing Hammer, just to make things a little bit unfair, but and funny, because I kind of give up right here. I'm losing too much with this deck, but I want to make the gaming experience as miserable as possible for my opponent. And of course, it's against the Dragapault, so it's already a lose-lose situation here for me. Maybe a miracle could happen. Maybe a miracle. No, the answer was no. Let me just cut this dry and straight. The answer was no. Miracle didn't happen. I wasted my time. I wasted my turns. I'm glad I used Wobbuffet because classic Team Rocket Pokemon. But as you can see, they decimated me. I gave them too much opportunity, even though I had the opportunity to set up faster. That's it. Womp womp womp. Test of fate to sit against certain decks. Just this little Team Rockets deck against the big lizard, that big iguana. Just doesn't work. That's the test of fate with certain decks. But what is the good thing about these Mega Evolutions is how, because it's changing the format, it gives an opportunity for other decks to shine. Very unique decks to shine because Dragapault really does snuff everybody out. It snuffs a lot of things out on its own when they are just making decks for fun. Okay, real test of real test of valor here. Iron, metal, petal to the metal, whatever. We have a mirror match, guys. Let's see who's better. Is my changes shit or is it working against this person who possibly is also just testing out their battle deck as is learning with me? And I'll give you a hint. I'm giving them a lot of opportunity to do their stuff. As you can tell, I make a lot of mistakes already, so they have more than enough opportunity to bring it back on their own. Bad guy against bad guy. Go ahead, dude. Go ahead, dude. Let's see who let's see who has the better skill right now. The better deck. Of course I have no options, so yeah, nah. Okay. Already I made a better choice there. And I also find out what's in their hand. They can't really do anything. They can't really do anything. Sucks to be you, boy. Never mind, never mind. Go ahead. Oh, they wasted their turn. They're so wasted their turn. Or maybe they're trying to figure out what's in my deck. I don't mind. I'll show you what's in my deck, dude. It's nothing so impressive. It's a reach with the 2 extra Pokemon that I added. But with my Wooper Meliota, is in one of those Mega Diancie decks, and it should operate the same way, so I should hope that it comes in clutch and works. Okay, what do we want to do right now? What do we want to do right now? There's a lot of option in our hand. In terms of retreat, we don't have a lot of option. We can pull energy from the graveyard with our side ups. And we can hope to draw an energy for turn. Yeah? Yeah? Can we? I don't think I have anything here to search for energy. Nice. Haha! What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Sucks to be you. I mean, naturally draw an energy. What do you want to do? Yes, 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 let's do that. What? What's happening? What's going on? Oh, my gosh. My goodness. My brain didn't thunk it through. That grass energy look, look like a dark energy. I didn't thunk it through. It's no biggie, guys. Because you know why? I got Team Rocket's energy in hand. Oopsie daisy. What should I do? Whoops. I misuse her. I misuse her grandiose. I misuse her grandiose. Alright, my hand, I'm drowning in options. I'm drowning in options and I don't know what next move I should do. Righto. So clearly I might be a little bit better in terms of a quick setup. Double whammy. I can totally retreat. I'm MewTwo right now. I put a Spider Ups in front. Nice, nice, nice. Swimming in options. So I got them stuck there with their MewTwo up front. But they can't use anyway, can't retreat right now. Best thing for them to do is upgrade their Crobat. Okay. Even though we're winning, doesn't mean that we have to stick on playing things as if we're not winning. Alright. Alright. They are out of options. So, see, this was the same issue I had with my own Crobat in my deck. It gave me options. It made it difficult for me to choose what I wanted to do. And by the time I'm ready to set up my MewTwo, which is the focus on my opponent's deck, I would either take too long to set up my Crobat or not enough time would go into setting up my MewTwo. And they would have been knocking out my bench Pokemon that I might have been putting in front to store for time, which again, Mewtwo's ability. stalls that as well. So maybe we can change the way we play this deck to, make it so that we can play on the beliefs a person has on this deck. Like if they're gonna focus on you or they're focusing on other things, we will set up the Crobat so that how we can attack with the Crobat and then swing around back to pick up the Mewtwo and then hit them hard. So that's about it. I think my skills are better there. One of the things I forgot in the last review um was to rate the deck. So I would rate it a 6 out of 10 deck by itself. It's just because it's adjustable, skill based, and it's based on the players how they want to play it. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.